The future is not promised. Time is ticking. Every day your time is ticking. A day will come that you will just drop and that is it. All those things you say, I will do it in the future. All those things, I will do it in the future. You will find that there is no future for you to do anything. Live for the present while you are still alive. Because that future, you might not even be there. The future is a reward of your present. So rather than living in the future and ignoring the present, why don't you live for the present and get your reward in the future? That's what you said here, Pussy, the joy of motherhood. The joy of motherhood in the present is struggle. Sometimes you cry, sometimes you weep, that it is crazy, it's draining. You drain everything. But what is the joy? The future, when your kids are grown, when they start to do things for you. While I was making this video, when I was done, we heard a shout. Myself and my mom, we ran out to like, what kind of shout is that? And when we got outside, they were like, "Hi, he's dead, oh, he's dead." They were like, "Who is dead?" and all that. Because before I entered inside to make that video, the NEPA officials, they were fixing the 3 line in our area. And they actually removed some wires and all that. So when I got outside, they were already done with the fixing. So they were trying to reconnect back those wires that they loosed. That was how the guy fell down from the pole and hit his head in a very bad spot. I think he wasn't completely dead because I think he was still moving, but he moved. That's at when we were trying to carry him in the keke, the hospital. So our tenant, when he came back, he then told us that they lost the guy, that they confirmed the guy dead. That guy left his house this morning, and I think they were saying that this guy not be from, they say he come from Onitsha or can't do this work. And he's a very young guy. I'm sure that guy should be in his 20s. Very young. He left his house to survive. He left his house, hustle for his daily bread. But he didn't make it. Did he know that he wasn't going to make it back? No, it didn't even have the slightest idea that leaving his house that morning is never going to return back to his house. Leaving his parents that morning, he was never going to return back to them. Leaving his family that morning, he never knew that he will never return home. So that is it. You don't even know when your time is. Nobody knows. Whatever you are going to do, try and do it. This life is so unpredictable because you don't even know how long you'll have to live. Everybody prays for long life. Doesn't mean that everybody will live. Nothing is promised. You might sleep and not wake up tomorrow. You might step out to work and you will never return. No matter how hard you think it is, or it is the truth. One thing people don't understand is that when you live for the present, you are gradually preparing yourself for the future. Future is not promised. The only thing that is promised is the fact that you are able to wake up every day. That is the only promise. So anytime you open your eyes and you are alive and you have seen the world in one day, then there is still hope. Everybody say, untimely death. When is your time? Do you even know your time? What do you term untimely death? You can only term something untimely death when you know your time. When you created the time, or when you designed the time, or when it's in your hands. It's not in your hands to do. You don't even know when you are going to drop dead. That is the truth. So when is that time? He died at 20, untimely death. What if it's the person's time? Even Jesus lived for 33 years. Will you call that an untimely death? Some people will say you have a mission. Exactly. Everybody on this earth is in the world for a mission. You don't know at the time you are going to accomplish that mission. And another important thing is, for those that have a lot of money, those that have a lot of investment, even if you are in your 30s, we advise that you prepare a will. Having a will does not mean that you are going to die. A will it can be changed over time. You can decide that, okay, I'll be changing my will every 5 years. I'll be changing my will every 3 years. I'll be changing my will every 10 years. So if there's a new addition, there's something added to the family, let me say you got married, you cannot change it. Okay, I already have a wife. So that depends on you. And when you decide to change your will, but have it. Your future does not define your present, but your present can define your future. The present you've missed, you will never get it back. And if you miss some certain things in that present, it might, at the end of the day, affect that future. Because there are some opportunities that once you miss it, you have missed it for life.